Hi, I'm Pico, and I just love apples and my apple salads. Okay, I usually anchor my Sunday salads with a couple of apples. That's why we call it the Apple Salad channel. So we started with a couple apples, cut them, so we get a nice kind of visual here. But we want to make them edible too. So I'm going to slice them in some wedges so when people pick them up to eat them later, it's an easy process of just taking it apart like that. So we'll stick that there for now. And let's get let's see, a green apple too, maybe, to get that visual in here. And like the other one, we'll do some wedges to make it easy for people to eat later on. Yeah, something like that. Got the wedges there. Okay, and put these right here for now. And who knows, maybe we can use the butt of the apple too for a nice little visual effect. So we'll put this here and put some wedges there too for this one to make it easier to take apart later. And we'll just set this aside for now. And what do we got here? We got a nice grapefruit. Let's slice this baby open and see how it is. Okay. See how she looks. Ooh, it's a nice yellow one. Okay. We can do the slices kind of thin. So, this is not a grapefruit after all. It's a nice orange. It's a giant orange, I would say. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. It's a nice sweet orange. Very good. So this provides some neat opportunities for some visual effects here for sure. We can put that right there. And let's see, what do we got here? We got some kiwis. Now, for cutting kiwis, I found a really neat trick to do it fast. So just do it like this. You cut up, the slices that you want first. Some slices going here. Yeah, 3 should be enough for what we're doing. Put aside the butts for now. And what I do is I just cut them here. And to do the fast peel, I just pull the skin with my thumb like this. So I'm not actually doing a lot of effort, peeling the kiwi. Skin comes off real nice and thin. The other one here, we got the little slit that we made. And we'll do the same thing with that. Pulling it with my thumb. That's all it takes. Do it real fast. Little nub left here. Get that off of there. Okay. Do the last one here. Find our little slit. There we go. And we'll pull it with our thumb. Chicka 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 choo. Chicka 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 choo. Choo. Oh, it's so fast. So fast and so nice. All right. We got the remains of the day there. Okay. So these will make some nice visuals later on. We'll keep going. Okay, what else have we got here? We got some raspberries, red raspberries, some blueberries that were frozen actually, and some cherries. So let's get right into it. We put this, it's kind of a stacker for this, like that for now. And I'm going to put this down here and put this up here, or even put this up here. Not bad, not bad. Little symmetry there. Okay. And now we can highlight the kiwi by putting the kiwi here with a little ring around it, kind of sliding off there, so we'll center it a little bit here. Okay. Keep our symmetry going. Okay. And now we got some nice grapes. Oh yeah. We'll cut these babies. Maybe we could just keep them in a bunch, I think. They look kind of nice as a bunch, actually. Yeah. Okay. And we got our other kiwis going here. So we'll why don't we divide these in half so we can do a little interesting visual with the kiwis later. Okay. What do we else got? Got a nice lime here. Good for squeezing onto the salad. Limes are really pretty. They always make a nice visual. And if we cut them in half, they actually can be a bit more squeezable than the whole ones. So we'll just cut these babies in half. And maybe give them a nice placement around the edges here. How about that? Just add a nice little trim along the edge here with the limes. Oh, very nice. Okay. And now, what next? We'll add a few berries here. Or red raspberries, I think would look good right here. Next to our red apple. Okay, kind of nice, kind of nice. Not bad, not bad. And maybe as our contrast here on top of the red berries, we'll put one of our half slices of kiwi, like this. Okay, that's nice. And another half moon kiwi here. Yeah, that looks good. Just this a little bit. Very nice. And now we got these blueberries for our highlight. We can just do a little filler in here. Like that with the blueberries. Just to kind of fill in some of the blank spots. This is all spontaneous. The fun thing is just to let it rip and see what you end up with, you know. And 9 times out of 10 it looks beautiful. And I got these blueberry hands. Okay, that's to be expected. Now we can do our little cherry garnish here. Let's put our get rid of the rest of our kiwis first. Here. There we go. Okay. And we'll add I think leaving the stems on might be kind of fun. We could take them off, but the stems give it kind of a wild and woolly look that I kind of like. Yep, and it's coming together very nicely. Just kind of put in some of the blank spots here. And maybe leave a little leaf on this one just for a little weird interest of a little nature accent there. Oh yeah. Yeah. And the stem sticking out, why not? They stick outside the plate. Maybe that's a good little motif. All the stems sticking out of the plate a little bit. Hadn't thought about that, but it's kind of a good touch actually. Yeah, the stems are all pointing outwards, except this one. Alrighty, is there anything else we should do to this? Well, with the grapes, the cool thing about the grapes, you can always do a little highlight with them. Like if you want to cut one in half, you can put it right here. Little grape buttons, you know, these secret little grape buttons all spread throughout the salad. Give it a nice little added touch here. Yeah. There we go. Put one right here too on this guy. And maybe one more, just so all of our kiwis have a little grape button on them. Very nice. Well, that's it. That's the Sunday salad. It's anchored with my favorite apples. And we got a few leftovers here for our next salad. Thank you for watching.